Hi guys, good morning. Okay, let me share my screen. Yesterday, what we discussed, we are discussing about left pan options, right? Okay, left pan, how it will works and everything that we discuss it or not. Okay, so today what we need to discuss is, see here. Okay, so yesterday we are discussing about left pan. In left pan, how many options are there? How many options are there? Four options are there. What are those? Come here and sit here. I told you to sit here. Sit. Come here. You both. And you also. Come here. In left pan options, how many options are there? Four options are there. What are those? Report view tab, table view tab, model view tab, and DAX query view tab. Understand clearly or not? So what each and every tab, what we discuss it like in report view tab, we are just creating a reports, right? Okay. In table view tab, we just see the data in a table format. I told you yesterday very clearly. And about model view, what is in model view? What we can do in model view? What we can do? Huh? Providing a relationship between the data sets. Okay, that we can do it in. Why we need to provide a relationship? Also, yesterday I explained you clearly. Okay. Next one is DAX query view. What is DAX query view will do? DAX query view means whichever data we can see it. That means if you want, without writing any DAX function, if you want to see the table data or column data, that you can see it in a DAX query format. Understand clearly or not? Okay. And so next one is first today we need to discuss about right pan. What is this? Right pan. In right pan, what are all the different options are there? There are, see here. This is the right pan. Very important, very important point is this right pan is available whenever you enable three options. Yesterday I told you, right? You have to enable the settings. Understand or not? If the settings, okay, if whatever settings I explained to you, those settings, if you enable it, then only you will see the right pan options. Very important point is tomorrow is the last demo. Tomorrow is the last demo. That means Thursday onwards, the regular class will be started. Thursday onwards, regular class will be started. Regular class means again from starting onwards, I will explain to you. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So Thursday onwards, the regular class will be started. Again, from installation point onwards, again, I will explain. This is all our demo classes only. Okay. Now see here. In the right pane, what are all the different tabs are available? There are three different tabs are available. One is data tab, another one is build tab, another one is format tab. Okay. These are all the default tabs which is available in right pane. Another one is customize also. Okay. Let's discuss one by one. What is data tab? Means data tab means whichever data you are getting from different data sources, those related data it is available in data tab. Understand clearly or not? What is that? Whatever data source data we are loading, that means suppose Vijay, you are loading Excel data. can we load in the same report? Can we connect with a different data sources and load the data into Power BI? Is it possible? Yes. In one report, you can connect with n number of data sources. Not compulsory. If your first data source, whatever it is choosing, the same data source, we are not able to connect it. It's not compulsory to use it. Okay. That means in one report, in one Power BI report, you can connect with n number of reports. Okay, n number of data sources. Okay, in the same report, you can connect with n number of data sources and load the data into Power BI. Whichever data sources data you are loading, those all the data sets are available under data tab. This data tab is in cylinder icon. Understand clearly or not? Cylinder icon in cylinder icon format, the data tab will be there. If you see the cylinder means that is a data tab. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Here in this data tab, first you will see only the data set names. Okay. These are all the data set name. If you expand this particular data set name, then under the data set, what columns are there that you can see it here? What columns are there that you can see it here? But see, only data set names, column names only we can see. If you want to see that particular table data, which tab we have to use? Table view. Understand or not? Table view. Next time, please don't sit there itself. Okay, you guys need to sit it here. Okay, I want to see everyone what you guys are listening and everything. Okay, sometimes some people are sitting back and sleeping sometimes. Don't do like that, please. Okay. Understand clearly or not? Okay. This is data tab. Next one is, what is the next one? Build tab. What is build tab will do means, build tab means, okay, if you want to create the visualization, okay, what is that? If you want to create the visualization, must and should you need to go to the build tab only. Okay. Understand clearly? Build it. See, in this build tab, so this is the build tab it is. In this build tab, what it is available? All the visualizations are available. All the visualizations are available. Very, very important point is tomorrow is the last demo. All these are demo classes. Don't worry. Who joined newly, for those people, don't worry about all these things. Because Thursday onwards, again, I will explain from starting itself. Understand clearly or not? So that's the reason. Okay. Even if you are joining middle of the classes also, middle of the demo classes also, don't worry, because on Thursday onwards, again from starting class itself, I will explain to you. Understand clearly or not? Huh? So this is the one. Okay. Next one is build tab. This is the build tab. In this build tab, what visualizations are available here? See here. In build tab, there are visualizations are available here. By taking these visualizations only, we are creating a reports. Very, very important. By using these visualizations only, we are creating a reports. Okay. What visualizations are required? Those all the visualizations you need to take it from here. And what columns are required? You need to take it from data tab. Understand? Because in build tab, only visualizations. In data tab, we need to take only columns. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one is, what is the next option? Format option. What is format will do? Mean, format means if you want to create any, after creating a visualization, if you want to change the design part of that particular visual, then must and should we have to use format. Let's see. Let's create one visualization, and after that, how it will works and everything. Let's see. Okay. Suppose, for example, see here. This is an one. Hours. See here, I'm selecting geography and amount. Did you see? See, just I'm taking a visualization from build tab. I'm using the columns from data tab. Understand clearly? Na? So once you create a visualization, what is the net one? Whenever you are drag and drop the columns, by default, colors, font, and everything that automatically Power BI will provide. If you want to change anything on the color related, font related, like a title name related, if you want to change anything in the, that means after creating a visualization, if you want to do any changes on that particular visualization, must and should you have to go to the format. Understand or not? Okay. Is that clear or not? See here. If I click on format, see here, I don't want to see the title name like this. Then title name I want. See here, under visual tab, there is a title is there or not? Here itself, we can give the title name. Understand? What is the title name here? Geography. Geography wise amount. See here, like see here, I'm changing text color, background color of the title name, and see horizontal alignment. I can put it as a center. Did you see that one or not? That means if you want to change the title, under the title, there are different options are there. Those you can apply it here. Okay. Like this, one by one, if you want to do any changes on that particular visual, then must and should we have to use then must and should we have to use okay format option. Under format option, title name is the first option to change it. Suppose for example, I want to increase the size of these values, then see, these values are there. And see, in your education, did you see like graphs related one? In graph, x-axis, y-axis is there or not? Similar like that, in visualizations also, x-axis, y-axis will be there. Understand clearly enough? Okay. Those x-axis, y-axis, how we can do those x-axis in the graphs, when you see the x-axis, what is that one? Values you can see. That means the names or something you can see. Okay. Lines, what you can draw it from vertically, those are all called y-axis. Whatever values you can put it in a horizontal manner, that is called x-axis in the graph. Same here also. X-axis, y-axis visualizations will be there. In those x-axis, if you just drag and drop the column, what is the column you are drag and drop here? In x-axis, what column you are drag and drop? Geography. That means under the geography, what are all the values are there? Those are all the values you can see. Okay. You will see some bars, right? These bars we can call it as y-axis. That means in y-axis, what column we are placing here, that column values we can see in a bar wise. Understand clearly? This is about vehicle. Suppose, for example, if these two related, if you want to do any changes, then must and should under the format, there is x-axis will be there. See here. See here. Suppose, for example, here, whatever column I'm placing, that column name it is showing. I don't want to show the column name. See here. Then you have to off this one. Then that name will be removed or not. Like this. Suppose, for example, if you want to give the different color, like Here, once. Understand or not? Those related changes. If suppose you want to change the font also, like something like this, you're able to see that one or not? Like this. Like this, whichever, whatever changes you, design changes you required from that particular visualization, must and should you need to go to the format tab. But this is the icon of this particular one, format. After creating any visualization, if you want to do any changes, then must and should you need to come to the format tab. Under the format tab, see here, there are different options will be there. And okay. Next one is grid lines. See here, if you want to enable the grid lines for this particular one, then you have to use grid lines. A zoom slider also. Zoom slider means minimize, maximize. Zoom slider means minimize and maximize. If you want to minimize that one or maximize, see here, zoom in or zoom out like this, like this. Understand or not? Zoom in or zoom out. This one you have to use it. Like this, there are different. Suppose columns are there. Columns means nothing but a changing the colors. If you want to see by default, it is giving blue color, right? I want to give the different color. So when you click on this one, you will see more colors, whichever you required, that you have to give it here. Suppose, for example, I want to give this one. Okay. Or else like see here something. Okay, like this I'm giving the color. Understand clearly or not? Like this, whichever changes you required after creating a visualization, if you want to change the design part of the particular visual, then must and should we have to use, what is that? Must and should we have to use like these format options. Okay. And in the format, you just need to change the design part of that particular visual. Understand clearly? This is how you can create a visual. Okay. And see, for creating a visual, first what you need to take? You need to take the visualization. Where you need to take the visualization? On which tab? Build, build tab. Okay. This is a build tab option. Okay. Build tab only taking a visualization. Okay. Once we take the visualization, it will take only templates. We cannot take, we automatically it won't create visualization. Whenever you click on any visualization in build tab, only it will take template. And if you want to create the visualization of that particular template means you need to drag and drop the columns. Where you need to drag, where you need to take the columns, huh? Data tab. Understand or not? Under a data tab only. Data tab is look like a cylinder shape. Okay. Under data tab, you just need to drag and drop the columns into the visualization. Then automatically visual is created. Okay. With in the visualization, by default, Power BI will generate font color and text color, everything by default Power BI will provide. If you want to change the design part of any particular visual, must and should you need to go to format. Format is the tab which you can understand clearly. In this format, only for, by using format option, you can change the design. Okay. What is the last option in the right pan? Customize. This is the plus icon is the customize option. Plus icon is the customize. In this customize, what we can do, we are not doing any changes in in customize option. You can enable any tabs. or any disable any tabs from the right pane, that you can do it under customize. Understand clearly or not? In customize, okay, when you click on customize, this is the tab it will open. Whatever tabs you want to see it in the right pane, okay, whatever tabs you can see it in the right pane, those tabs, okay, either you can enable it or disable it. Those are all the changes that you can do it under customize tab on. Understand? Suppose, for example, in customize, if I off this data, see here, immediately the data tab is removed from the right pane. Okay. If you on here, then see here, that particular data tab again, it is enabled. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? See, what is that? Prakash. SQL Server is also included in my course itself. I already shared my Power BI index. Okay. Okay. Check that one. In that, whatever I mentioned, each and each and every point, I will clearly explain to you what are all things and everything. Don't worry. In the demo session, we cannot explain all the things here itself. It is not possible in 4 working days itself. Okay. In demo session, we are just giving how Power BI is look like that. Okay. But when you are going with a regular class, 22 classes will be there for skills are given. Remaining all the classes for Power BI. Understand? Okay. In the same class itself, I will explain you both Power BI and SQL Server. There is no separate class for SQL Server, no separate class for Power BI. In the same class itself, both we need to cover. But in demo session, I'm not explaining about anything on SQL Server. Okay, you do because I'm not explaining part of the points SQL Server. You didn't understand what is that one and everything. Okay. So whenever in the regular class only, I will explain to you each and every point. Understand clearly? Prakash. See, Venkatesh, I already shared SQL's index. Okay. In that, what SQL Server part I will cover, those all I mentioned. Please go through it. If I'm explaining SQL Server in the demo session, what will happen is I just need to create a table. I'm creating. First, I need to explain how to create a table. With that one, only 2, 3 classes will be there. Okay. And suppose, for example, if you want to inserting a record, what is insert command? Where that it will comes? Why we need to use? This all we need to explain in the demo session. If I explain it, it's a demo session like it 10 classes like that it will be there. This SQL server part 100% I will explain in the regular class. Don't worry. I'm giving assurance like in 15 days, you are not able to understand my classes and whatever index I am providing. If I'm not following that index, if I'm skipping anything on that particular index, okay, immediately you need to contact the Naresh IT team and they will refund your amount 100%. Understand? If it is happening like that. Okay. That assurance I can give. If you are not able to understand my classes, not whether in the demo session Vijay is explaining clearly, in the regular class it will comes whether the Vijay is continue like this or not. Just to check with. See, that's it's up to you. Take a decision and within 15 days you are not able to understand my words or anything. Okay. Or else I am not following the same thing what I'm providing the indexes. Your amount will be refunded. That assurance I can give it to you. Don't worry. Each and every topic I need to cover, even SQL Server also. I already shared the index, Power BI index. In that Power BI index itself, SQL Server index also it is there. Just to check it, what are all the topics I covered in for SQL Server and everything. Okay, don't worry. Those are all the things. Whenever it is regular class, will be there. At that point of time, I will explain to you each and every point. Data brick Prakash. This is like a just a Power BI class itself. Okay. I'm not taking cloud related one. And you want to complete the Power BI course in 2 months, but you need to cover Power BI, SQL Server, Python, and Databricks, SSIS. What is this here? All these are different tools. It is okay. It's not simply taking in another other institute like they are teaching all these things means they are not teaching completely full fledged. You didn't understand once you join my classes, Power BI SQL Server, after listening my classes properly and practice it, after taking my course, 100% you can put a fake experience with the 4 years and you can survive 100%. That assurance also I can give it to you. Huh? Like a data analytics, okay, it will be there. In the data analytics, how many are there? Like Python will be there, Power BI will be there, SQL Server will be there, Excel will be there. Is those all the people are giving complete full-fledged knowledge on that particular all the skills? No. 30%, 30%, 30%, 30%. Over. If you are taking a complete, see, Power BI Power BI and SQL Server only 2 months it will take it. But in data analytics a course itself, they are covering within 15 minutes. 15 days. Within 15 days, it is not possible. Even though they are completing means touching only the points which is required. That's it. What is the use of that one? Suppose you are allocated a project like Power BI, then how you can handle it? If you know the complete knowledge on the particular course itself, you will have an idea. You have a confidence on that particular one. Otherwise, simply like a basic related thing, basic related LKG student also can handle it. You need to show the difference. That's the reason. Don't learn half of the part itself. Learn complete proper knowledge on the particular one. What will happen is my friend is getting a job on data analytics. So that's the reason I'm also choosing data analytics. Don't do like that here. Learn complete course itself. In data analytics, you want to choose. Learn the complete things on data analytics like Power BI, SQL. Who is expert in Knowledge Institute, Power BI and SQL? Join those classes. Who is expert in Python? Join those classes. What will happen? You want to complete within 3 months and getting a job means after that, see, you need to get a job when you are putting hard work on that particular one. Once you get a job, next to 15 or 20 years, you need to survive on that particular tool. That means how much knowledge you need to get it on that particular one. You have to decide it first. My friend is joining data analytics, data analytics joining. In data analytics course itself, they are not teaching the complete thing. Okay, maybe next 4 months, I'm moved to data analytics after 4 months, and in after when I'm taking data analytics completely, it is a 4 to 5 months course. It is only 1.5 month only for Power BI and SQL Server, 1.5 month for Python, 1.5 month for SQL like Excel. It is like that. See, if you have a complete knowledge on that one, you have a confidence to handle all the things. Otherwise, simply touching some points, don't know how it will comes and everything. If I'm conducting a student for any exam, they are getting even not getting a pass mark also out of 100. That is the problem. It is there in the market. How they are getting a jobs here? Not only my course itself, all the courses are like that only. Prayer. Don't prepare like that. Prepare it properly. And here itself, in this course itself, today itself, I'm saying, I'm not blaming you. I'm not good. See, after completing your payment, 100% assurance I can give each and everything what I mentioned in Power BI index, the same thing we need to cover it here. If you, after learning my course, 100% you can have a confidence. Okay, but you need to practice on daily basis. 2 months spend with me. Within 2 months, and if you practice it on daily basis, definitely you will get an experience more than 4 years. 100%. By taking US people, by taking my course itself, they are putting like 9 years and 10 years experience. Still, they are surviving in a good companies. And one more thing is, middle of the class, don't raise all these points. Okay, after the completing class, I will give time. You have to raise the questions, and there itself you have to clear all the things. Okay, Vijay, IT background. Can I survey? Non-IT background. Even IT background people also choosing Power BI. See how the importance will be there for Power BI. Each and every project, each and every company they are using minimum tool is Power BI. It is not how the MS Office will be there each and every laptop. Nowadays each and every organization, each and every project is running Power BI. Nowadays for each and every personal laptops also MS Office will be there or not. That is the default one. Like each and default any organization in any project, the default application is Power BI. See how importance will be there. So that's the reason, whatever you are, see, with the zero to expert level, it's my assurance. Okay. But daily, if you practice it, 100% you can survive in that particular one. Okay. Vijay, I'm not interested in. See, in Power BI itself, no coding will be there. Without coding, like Vijay, I listen some DAX functions are there. How to handle those related one means DAX functions is there, but how you need to write the DAX functions also in the simple manner, I will explain to you. You didn't see my document, how it will be there. You cannot find my Power BI SQL Server document from anywhere, in any institute. Like that, I will prepare it. By see, even if you are missing my classes, just to seeing my document, you can understand what is happening in that particular one. Okay, with the screenshot wise, where you need to go, what option you have to click on, each and everything, what result is it getting, all the things I mentioned in the document itself. So don't worry, and all the things, whatever you are choosing this tool. Okay, this is the so as per my experience, whatever you are choosing, okay, if you want to decide to choose Power BMS, this is the perfect tool to choose for non-IT background, no coding related people. Understand? And in this, for Vijay, is that when I'm choosing after learning 100%, can I get it in Power BI itself? I'm getting a job. Yes. Okay. That see how the market will be there for other tools. Same for Power BI also it will be there. Okay. Understand or not? So if you are getting a jobs in other tools, it is similar like here also we're getting all the things. Don't worry about that one. Don't ask multiple times and everything. And duration. What is package? Do first of all, initially don't concentrate on package. Understand? Package automatically it will comes when you are in talent. When you have talent, then automatically it will come. You don't know initially. Okay, initially when I'm starting my Power BI, okay, for batch 8,000 I'm getting. For one batch I'm getting 8,000. Now more than that one. See the difference. That's it. When you have a talent, automatically it will comes. I'm getting like lot of things, a lot of opportunities I'm getting, like like uh, freelancing. There's so many other things. Why Vijay don't know any. Vijay didn't give any project to any freelancing. Still they are reach out to me. Why? Because mouth publicity. Vijay is good. Vijay is technically very strong. So need to reach out to the Vijay. Definitely he will help you on this particular. That is what you have to grow yourself. Like simply, Vijay, I'm putting fake experience 8 years. How much package I am getting? Don't concentrate on package first initially. First, initially, see, even initially itself, 4,500 I am getting a salary. Now lakhs of lakhs I'm getting. See the difference. That's it. Don't focus on package it is. First, how how much that means you are getting a job or not. First, you have to check it. Well, how much knowledge I'm getting in that particular project. How many skills I need to learn? Learn multiple skills. Not with one, two skills, you cannot survey more than 10 years. Understand or not? All these things. Okay. Don't discuss more because I need to cover so many things here. Okay. I already see that's what I told you. Even n number of people are converting from one technology to another. Even they have an IT experience in .NET or something. They are migrating to Power BI and everything. See how powerful tool in the market Power BI it is. Okay. So don't worry here. Even some people are migrating from JavaScript, Angular JS. They are migrating from that particular to Power BI. See how comfortable. Because everyone in any laptop, they are using MS Office, right? Okay. In any organization, their default application is like Power BI also it will be there. Even operation people also migrating from operation side to developer by choosing Power BI it is. That much of flexibility will be there in Power BI. So just to put a concentration on 2 months in the learning on that particular tool, then you will have an idea on that. Okay, let's see. I don't want to give more classes on this particular one. So first we need to complete this one. Okay. See here, like I create this visualization. You know what are all the options we can see it in the right pan, right? This is how we can create a visualization by taking a right pan options. Understand clearly or not? Understand clear. Now, when you observe in the visualization, what will happen? Did you see India is here? India is here. India is here. That means too many times it is repeating. Why it is? Because there is a data issue. It's not your problem. There is a data issue in that particular column. Okay. So those related, what what a data issue it will be there. I will show you one example. See here, what is the column I'm placing here? Geography, right? So from which data set? Sales data set. So let's observe it. Okay. When you go to the sales data set, see here in the geography, actually each and every character from starting itself, it is started of that particular row. It will start from starting character. Starting position onwards, it will start. But is that Australia? A is started from starting position? No, somewhere in position. Because what it will be there, A before space. That is a data issue. These are the data issues are there. So what you have to do, you have to remove those spaces. Then at that, after removing the spaces in that particular column, then in the visualization, you will see each value only one record. Each value, how many records? Only one record only we can see it that one. Okay. So whenever you want to have the data issue, if you want to fix the data issues, okay. Okay. I showed you, right? In a column like a space issue. Understand or not? Or adding some other value. Those are all the things. Like I want to change the name of that one. I want to change the column name, change the data type. Okay. Or I want to replace from this value to other value like this. Then those all called data changes. Okay. If you want to do any data changes, then must and should you need to go to transform data. What is that? Transform data. You have to go here. And what is the issue in that particular sales geography column? It is space issue. See here, some are not showing. That's the reason. See here, why the repeating multiple times New Zealand is here in this value and before space is there. Here, is there any space is there? Not there. That's the reason two different values are there. If you remove all the spaces, then proper data will be there. How to remove the spaces means select the column in this transform, click on transform tab and see here, there is under format. Don't worry. In the regular class, I will explain you all the things. There is an option called trim. Trim is the option to remove the spaces. Okay. Understand or not? Before starting of the character, after end of the character, if there is any spaces are there, those only it will remove. Okay. Remember, trim function cannot remove between word spaces. Trim function cannot remove between word spaces. Always before starting of the character, after end of the character. In that row, what is the last character after that? If there is any spaces are there, those only. So click on this one. Now, did you see proper spaces are after removing proper spaces, then you will see proper values or not. Understand clear? Just to close, see here, just to close this transform data. How to close this one? Either click on this close and apply, or else there is an option called cross button in on the right corner. Okay, click on this one. If you click on S, see here, did you see now? What will happen? India only one time, New Zealand only one time, UK one time, Canada one time. Previously, multiple times because space issue. There is a data issue. That is space issue. It is there. If you remove that one, then automatically it will. Understand clearly? Means if you want to do any changes on the data level, then you have to go to transform data and do the changes there itself. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Hmm? So this is how you can do the changes in that particular visualization. Suppose for example, not only this one. Suppose for example, see here, I'm taking another visual. Here. Now, did you see this one? See the beauty of Power BI. Previously, like this visualization will be there. The same visualization, if you want to change the design, which option we have to use? Format is the option. But if I go to the format and apply all the changes, it is also time taking, right? See, the beauty of Power BI is it's one visualization you can design. The same visualization, if you want to apply for other visuals, then what you have to do is you have an option called Format Painter. What is that? Format Painter. See here, whichever visual design you want, select that visual and click on Format Painter here. For which visual you want to apply the same design changes, just click on this particular visualization. That's it. Same design it is applied or not. Okay. So up to now, did I write any single point of coding here? No, we are not writing. But what option, where that option will be there, you have to remember it. How you need to remember? Whenever you practicing on daily basis, then only you are all remember these options and everything. Understand clearly? Anna? Very, very important point is, okay, today is the last class for demo session link. Okay, try to clear your payment. Then tomorrow onward, new link will be generated. When you are clearing the payment, then only they will give the new link to you. So please try to clear your payments and all the things. Okay, and take immediate once you clear the payment, send the screenshot to Shubham. Shubham is the admin for this particular batch. Understand? Okay, check with Shubham, send the screenshot. He will give an access. He will give the link access as well as Google Classroom access also. What is Google Classroom? We are uploading the documents in there itself. So whatever documents you required it, those all the documents I will upload it in the Google Classroom. Those all you need to get an access. Okay. These two things immediately, once you clear the payment, you have to do these two activities. Understand? Okay. Now see here. Suppose, for example, I'm creating this is another type of visualization. Okay. Then here, did you see like teams? These are the teams names. That means from where, which columns I'm placing here? Team is the column from people data set. Sale amount is the column which is taken from sales data set. See here, these bars are sales amount. Okay, amount column related. These are, what is this one? Team names, MEs, Delish, users. There are different teams are there. These are the team. In those teams, what it is showing? Blank. Why? Because in the teams itself, there is some data issue. That means blanks it is. Some null values, empty values are there. While at the time of showing those related blanks, what will happen is some clients are not accepted. What is the blank? What is the meaning of blank? Empty. Empty means what? We don't know, right? Okay. Some other, any value we can put it in that one. There is a data issue in that particular. What client is saying that I don't want to see the blank. I want to see some other value, other or something like that. Other meaning is not including these related teams. We can call it as other. Other related one you have to put it so that we can understand what is the meaning of that particular one. Instead of blank, you have to put some other value. Then again, there is a data issue in that one. See here, suppose in the sales, see here, some blanks are there or not? Some rows having blank. I want to, in place of blank, I want to replace it to some other value. Again, this is also data issue. In data, if you want to do any changes, then must and should you need to go to transform data is the option. Click on this one. See here. And if you go to this one under peoples, there is a teams. Did you see? See, blank means in transform data, it will shows as a null. Null means a blank only. Meaning is null means blank only. But in transform data, whenever you are taking blank values or empty values, it will shows here as null only. Understand clearly or not? See here, in place of null, I want to replace it to some other value. Then what I'm doing is I'm selecting any one value. I'm selecting whichever value you want to replace it. I'm selecting one cell value, not all the values, only one cell value I'm selecting. And there is an option called replace value here. See here and here. With what value you want to replace it? Huh? See here, I'm giving the, can I give it? Not only other, whatever value you require that you can give it here. Then what will happen when I click on OK? Wherever nulls are there in this column, wherever blanks are there, in place of blank, what is value it is replaced? Other it is. Okay, see, that is the, now when you come here, see here, now what is showing here? Other, like this. If you want to do directly do the changes on that particular column level, then we have to use like this. If you want to do any data changes, must and should we have to use, okay, you have to go to transform data and there itself. And one more important point is, suppose for example, in the people's data set, this is a people data set. I told you, right? Whichever data set I'm selected in the table view, that data only we can see it in the table format. If I'm selecting locations, location data, table data we can see. If I'm selecting people, people data. See, in people, this is the salesperson name. This is a team name. This is a picture. Each person like, okay. And what is this one? Kenny Padley. Kenny Padley. Kenny Padley related, his image is this one. Okay. There is a picture column is there. For each person, the picture will be loaded here. Now, I want to show these pictures in visualization itself. Let's see how to use that one. See here. Suppose, for example, what I am doing here it is, I'm taking a visualization. I'm taking a visualization here and team, okay, or team, salesperson first, team, after that, picture. If I'm selecting picture here, it is not showing a picture directly here. What is that one in that picture, in that particular picture column? What URL will be there? Same URL is showing. But this is wrong, right? I want to see the image of that particular one. What is the under URL? What image is there? That image I want to see. For that one, what whatever image column is there, that image column must and should be in HTTP URL format only. Vijay, I have a doubt here. In my local system, I have images. Can I load those images into a column? No, it is not possible. Local images are not supported. Local paths are not supported. Always the images, if you want to show the dynamic images in visualization itself means those images must and should be in HTTPS format only. Understand clearly. If your image is in HTTPS, then definitely. How to get my image in HTTPS means in Google, all the images, whatever images are available in Google, those all are HTTPS format only. Those images you can pick it there and load that one. Like something D drive and some name will be there. Like those images cannot show dynamically. Whatever images you are loading from your local system, that means in your path itself you are loading into Power BI, those are static, but these are dynamics. HTTPS always dynamic. So whenever HTTPS column images are there, directly we cannot show it here. Directly we cannot show it here. Okay. And how to show the image format means whatever column, what is the column name here? That picture column you have to select it under people. Okay, select that one. There is a tab called column tools. There is a tab called column tools. Okay, in that one, data category is there. What is the data category here? You have to select image URL, then only it will show the images. Did you see now? Understand or not? For showing images, did you write any coding here? No, just using options. How to apply the options? You have to remember all these things. Then only you can find easily how to solve that problem. It's in Power BI, each and everything. When AI will come to the picture, even DAX functions are also very easy to write. Previously, writing a DAX functions, everyone choosing Power BI, it's very difficult. Like Vijay, there is some DAX function is the coding one. I'm not interested in coding one also. Nowadays, when AI is came to the picture, even DAX functions are also very, very easy. You just need to type a question, then automatically code is generated. So that option, Copilot will help you. I told you, right? Yesterday, one student is asking, is Copilot is enabled for each and every developer? No. Okay, it is a licensed one. When you are taking a premium license, this option we can use it easily. When you type a question there, automatically complete report is created. That is the advantage, but it is very, very costly. 40 lakhs per year it is. Okay, so that's the reason organization level only architect people, like whenever they want to deliver within the clients immediately, they want to give a demo session, because when in an organization they want to get a projects mean it's not simply like this is what we are doing, this is what the thing they want to show the practically these are the things we are implementing here. So these are the these are the awards we are getting from the clients, and if they are showing, if they are presenting what they achieved, then only clients are interacted. Okay. Otherwise, they are not accepting all these things. That's the reason this all the demo session. They want to do it immediately. Even they didn't have any knowledge. Also, they want to they want to create immediate report with their data. Then at that point of time, they will use Copilot. Organization level, one or two people only, it will be there for accessing this, but not for everyone because it's very costly. As a developer, they are not giving as a copilot because you can create by your own. But don't worry, outside of that one, there is free copilot option will be there. You can use at any point of time whatever you require. Chat GPT is there, copilot is there. There are so many other tools will be there. Understand clearly like this. Okay, this is how we can implement. Let's discuss about one live project, how we can implement and everything. This one. Okay. See here, Blinkit report is the one. Okay. See here, suppose I will tell you how to create all these things. They are you for this particular report, they are using a data source called Excel. They're using a data source called Excel. See here, this is the data. Okay. This Excel data, when you open this one, see here, this is only one sheet table data only it is available. Suppose you have Blinkit. You already know, right? What is Blinkit? Just online deliveries, groceries or anything. It is delivered within half an hour, right? That is the one. See here, what will happen is there are different outlets will be there. Okay, each outlets where they need to place it, how much profit they are getting, they need to observe all these things, right? That related information data, it is available in this Excel. That means whether it is, see here, each product wise, fruits as well as vegetable, is it a regular or not? Regular product or not? Yes. Suppose health or hygiene, like suppose breads or some other one. Okay. Those are all low fat related one. They need to check it, all the thing. If they are categorized, each item, whether it is what type of content it is. Okay. That related, it will shows here. And establishment, that means that outlet is placed in which year? Like suppose for example 2012, 2022, okay, 2016, 2014, 2015. Okay, this particular one. Okay, there is a outlet identifier is there. Did you see? Okay, there are some codes are there. Each and every organization, they are generating a code. Okay, so with that code, they are having an outlet code will be there. With that outlet code, it is having some area code will be there. That area code mentioned here instead of mentioning area. Some what it will happen when you maintain area name. It's sometimes what will happen. Area name is like 10 characters, sometimes 25 characters, sometimes 35 characters. Like that, it will be there or not. Instead of that one, they are generating unique numbers for that one. They can easily understand by using that unique identifier, okay, which area related one it is. Understand clearly? So that is the one. Whether it is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. What is this one? Means if suppose huge demand will be there on that in that particular area, then they are giving different location types. Tier 1, that means tier 1 meaning means huge demand will be. Why they are maintaining? Because I am the owner of Blinkit. For suppose it's not real. For suppose if I'm the owner of that particular blanket, I want to see, right, in which area where area it is good. If it is tier 1, I'm not verifying all this thing. I'm focusing on tier 2 and tier 3 because these two are areas are very poor. Why the problem it is? Those I need to rectify it. Where I'm the owner, I want to see Okay. In which area very less deliveries are happening? What is the disadvantage there? At that point of time, what Blinkit will do? Suppose if in a respective area itself, like the product, that means the deliveries are very very less. What Blinkit will do? Huh? They cannot change the location immediately. They cannot take an action. Then what they need to do? Very good. Advertisement. Immediately when you open Blinkit app in your mobile, you will see first two deliveries you have free discount, free delivery. Something they are mentioned on. Understand or not? For attracting the people, these are all the things like giving advertisements, or else they are giving some discount on that particular. Then only. Otherwise, beside of my house itself, there is a shop will be there. Grocery shop is there. Why should I need to take Blinkit related one? Okay. It is like fresh, hygienic, like that only there. We don't know in beside of my shop having when that product will be there. We don't know, right? Sometimes it expiry date also it will happen. So that's the reason. These are all the commitments which Blinkit will provide. That's the reason everyone will choose. Otherwise, why should Blinkit will choose? Understand? Anu? Those all need to maintain. Whether outlet size is small or bigger, because huge demand will be there. Suppose, for example, okay, see here, what will happen in they are taking when you are going outside of the city, you will see some outlets are there. Because why they are maintained? Outlet, it is very big, big area. Okay. Why? Because we need to store, we need to buy the products and store it in some place. From there itself, it is distributed into different outlets, right? This is what it is happening. Okay. If you want to store it in a secure place and one more thing, it is very hygienic, it will be there. Okay. So that's the reason. Okay. If if you go to the city outskirts, there are all most of the time they are maintaining outlets only for Bajaj Electronics. Okay. In the in the city, main place itself, they cannot put like 2 acres, 3 acres, right? If they want to put Bajaj Electronics at 2 acres in the main city, main place itself, they want to put 1,000 crores. They want to put 1,000 crores. The same amount they can put it outside of the city. What they want, 100 crores is enough or not? Okay, they want to distribute at the night time. At suppose for example 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. They are sending out from outlet to distribute to different main branches and everything. This is what they are happening every day. Not only this one, anything also. Understand? So this outlet size also, like see here, if I'm using a Blinkit, I cannot store all the products and buy it and product all and store it in a small thing, right? Okay, it's very difficult. So that's the reason they are maintaining in a very good area and everything. Okay, whether it is small, big, or medium or something, this particular column will decide how the outlet size will be there, how much rent. Because I'm the owner, right? So that's the reason. If it is like a high size is high, that means how much rent I'm paying for that one. Whether I'm getting that much of amount on that particular outlet or not. I need to verify that. I'm the owner. I want to check all these things only. Simply spending, not spending only money. How much amount I'm getting also, I want to check it or not. That's the reason these are all the things will be there. Outlet type, supermarket type and everything. Okay. And item visibility, item weight, sales, how much sales will happens, and rating. That means on this particular outlet, they're giving a rating. Based on the rating also, as a owner, if it is 5 rating, I don't want to verify it, right? If it is 4 rating, I don't want to verify. If it is 3 to 1, what will happen there itself? I want to rectify those things. Huh? And I want to see, like, suppose, for example, 3 to 1, maybe they are not delivered in time itself. The customer is not giving a good rating for that particular. Why? I want to verify all the charts, what will happen to that one. Because when I monitor like this, then only I can improve my product. Okay. Otherwise, if you're not observing those, you never grow yourself in the market. If there is a problem, customer problem is there, immediately they have to take an other action. For this one, they are maintaining the ratings, how the customer rating will be there and everything. This is what the complete data it is prepared in the Excel itself. This Excel data we need to pull it into Power BI. Okay. How to pull this particular Excel data into Power BI? Do you know, right? Huh? Get data is the option, because I told you, right? See here. Suppose, for example, mm, see here. This. Now, see here. First, where the data source data is available? Excel, right? I want to pull that Excel data. How to pull that Excel data? Get data is the option. Yesterday, I told you, right? Whenever you want to load any data source data, from where in Power BI itself, what option you have to use? Get data is the option. See here, when you click on get data, because all the data sources are available in get data only. Remember this point. Okay. So why we need to connect to the data sources means these are all the data sources. Why we need to connect to the data source? Because the data is available in the data source itself. So that's the reason. What you have to do? You have to connect to the data sources. What is the data source? I have it. Excel. So select this one and click on connected. What is where that Excel is there? That Excel, select that particular one and load the data. Here, selecting just Excel itself. See here, which table is required? Table one. I told you, right, which one is there are two things are there. In that one table is there, one is sheet name will be there. Which is the sheet name? Blinkit gross. I told you yesterday itself. Which is the sheet name? Which is the data set name? Okay. So this is the sheet name. If icon is like this, it means sheet name. If icon before the name, if icon is in table format, this we can call it as data. Understand? Or not? You have to select the table related one. This is the one. Select it and load that one. That's what I'm doing in this particular report. Now, is it you understand or not how to load that one? We discussed like how to prepare the data in the Excel itself. We discussed like how to load that particular data into Power BI. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So we can stop it here. Tomorrow, more we need to discuss how to create each and every visualization. I will explain to you. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow's class. Understand? Tomorrow also, same live project I will explain to you. Okay. You guys can leave. If you have any doubts, you can stay. Remaining people, you guys can leave. Yeah. Tell me, Srinivas. Srinivas. Srinivas, you're raising hand, right? Srinivas, I'm not able to hear your voice. Okay. Rehman, Rehman.
Hey, hi Vijay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I have a quick question. Could you like to change the mouse color? Like when you're clicking around everywhere, like, on the white screen, it's very difficult to find out where you're clicking.
What is
So
what is the
could you like to change the mouse color, the color of the mouse when you move in the cursor everywhere, like the it will be
okay.
like not visible, And another quick question I have that when I'm trying to connect to
No,
the Oracle
no,
database,
no. Rahman, what is the first question? Tell me what is that one?
when you're clicking
Rahman,
the, would you like to change the mouse color,
mouse
the color
color.
of the
Mouse
mouse?
color, yes, we
Yeah.
can change it here. We can change the mouse color and everything. Like see here and go to the, I think you need to go to the settings. Okay.
No, no, I
See.
mean like when you click, when you're teaching, right? When you're clicking around all over around, so it's
Yeah,
very
I
difficult for
understand.
us to check.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Display settings, I think so. And mouse settings. Yeah. And, see, see here, whichever color you require. Okay.
Yeah.
See this.
For tomorrow class it will be like easy for us, like to where you clicking, it will be
Okay, okay.
and
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And another quick question I have, like, when I'm trying to connect to the Oracle database, it's trying to ask some ODC connection pool, something like that. Is that
Which
I
one?
have to install the client Oracle database
Yeah, yeah. You
when
have to
I'm trying
install. You have to install Oracle client. You have to install Oracle client software and .NET framework also. You have to install it. Then only you are able to connect it. For few data sources, some supported files also you need to install it and you need to plug it. Plugins. Those are all we can call it as plugins. Okay.
okay.
Is that clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Prakash. Prakash. Prakash.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah,
Prakash.
do I need to learn any Excel in prayer?
No, 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 not required. I will teach you each and every point. Prakash.
So, okay, I don't have any prior experience in Excel. That's why I'm asking.
No, 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 not required because I will teach you. Okay.
Okay.
So what are all the things? Because transform Power BI transform data is the option similar like Excel only. So I will
Okay.
teach Excel part here itself. Okay.
Okay. Till now, I have missed the classes. Will it start again from tomorrow, or do I need to see before classes only?
See, the thing is, these are all demo sessions, Prakash. Okay.
Okay.
Thursday
Okay.
onwards, again the new regular class will be started at that point of time. From installation part onwards, again I will explain to you.
Okay. Okay.
Again from starting itself. These are all the demo sessions.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Sri Patnaik. Sri. I'm not able to hear your voice. Zakir Hussain. You can unmute and speak now. Zakir Hussain. Zakir Hussain.
Hello, sir. Are you audible?
Yeah, Yeah, yeah.
So my question is just now you have shown transform data for the Blinkit report, right? So there are two sheets shown. One is data and one is table. In if you see in Excel, we can see only one sheet is available. But if it come to in Power BI, there are two tables. One is table showing, one
That
is
is
data showing.
field names is separate one, table and data name is different. Like that, it will be there. That is the default. That is I'm not writing any code in that one, right? That is
Okay,
whenever we link that one, it is generated. Power BI is generated like that. But I
okay. So
explained what is the difference between those two, right? That only I can do. I don't know. We cannot disable that option. That is Power BI is provided. We are not doing anything.
we need to select always table
Yeah,
data,
you
right?
always table.
Okay,
Always.
okay. Yeah, noted. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow, I guess.